Hey everybody, it's Marty with Sea on the Mountain. I'm out here at the Alexis and Levi hive. Trying to get in position here to get a video. And what I'm doing here is probably going to pull this, probably going to reduce them down. We'll see what's going to happen, but I'm going to give them an oxalic acid treatment. I did this drizzle treatment is what I called it. I got it from Apis Honey and Hive, Chad Ragland. Got this idea from him. And I gave him a treatment about almost 4 weeks ago. But in the meantime, I did a OA sublimation treatment. And so I'm going through, I'm going to look for queen right. But I'm checking up here to see if I can reduce them down to one honey super, and I think I will. I'm not honey super, brood chamber. I just gave them a chance to do something here and they haven't done much. I pulled honey and I put these frames back, but I'm going to reduce them down into one chamber. It's that time of year. It's what, the 19th of September. So that's what we're doing here, reducing them down. And I'm going to move these, taking their nectar up here away from them. I'll make sure they have plenty of food down there and feed them back. So I'm going to reduce them down is what I'm going to do. So yeah, I thought I'd give them some time to do some more work up here, but they're pretty much done. So we're going to break this down and get them ready for winter. And I'll give them a treatment. I'll show you what that treatment is. So we're going to take the queen excluder out, get everybody reduced down. Let me give them this is sugar water. I've been trying to do this instead of smoke for a couple reasons. One, it gives them something to do, gives them something sweet to work on, lick sugar off each other. And also, I've been breathing in a lot of smoke lately and I'm getting tired of that. I'd rather get a few stings than breathe in smoke. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. I was watching another guy. I got this idea a long time ago and it's a pretty good idea. It's probably not as good as smoke, but it works pretty good. So I figured I'm just gonna give them a lot of sweet stuff instead of smoke. And sugar, by the way, is really good for them, by the way. So thinking, oh, sugar is bad for bees. No, it's not. Like they're not humans. So it's actually good for them. So let's see here. Stick this over here. Put it on a flat surface. I'm off screen now. But I'm going to put this over here so we can get bees off of this and I can. It's got nectar over here, but we'll feed them up and give them plenty of time to get to the nectar. All right, what I did is I hid all their little bit of honey stores I had in that second deep. And now I'm gonna taking the excluders away, let the queen have rain. Well, she doesn't need rain here, but some of these I have probably gonna run a few of them with the mediums and let them have that. So we're gonna use our sugar water here. Well, this squirt bottle's working good and not working good, so let's see here. Give them a good dose of sugar. I think I already got them sprayed down pretty good. I don't know why this squirt bottle's not working good. It's the way it goes. Either the smoker didn't work good or the squirt bottle didn't work good. This is the Alexis and Levi hive. So, by the way, this time of year, a bunch of them are dying off. Your summer bees are dying. Winter bees are taking over. So I'm going to do a quick examination on this. My goal is to get all the reducers on, get them all treated and then get the reducers on. And yeah, and then today or tomorrow I'll get them all fed up, start making sure everybody's fed. But we'll see. They have some reserves down here. Boy, oh boy, I tell you what. Come on. This thing is brand new. I don't know why it's jamming up on me. Maybe it doesn't like the sugar water. You really want more of a spray, not just a direct. There we go. Now we're getting. See that? What it gets on their wings, and the guard bees can't come up and get in your face, and then it gives them some food. So it's kind of a, I think it's a cool way. So I'm going to come right over here. Alexis and Levi, thank you guys. Great young couple there. We appreciate them. Sweet. They came out and worked the bees one day with me. So any of our sponsors, you can do that. Come out and work the bees. I heard Levi got him arrowed him a nice buck yesterday, in fact. So we're looking here. They're backfilling pretty good. They got a little bit of brood right there. So they're reducing down on their brood, okay? Lots of pollen, bee bread on this one. And yeah, they're looking good. I don't see any deformed wing on this hive. We'll set them right here because I won't go too far into the hive if I don't have to. Once I see the queen is laying and I see eggs and such, then I'll get out of here. Leave them alone. But there's a good number of bees in here. So these are the winter bees. Just gonna try to make sure that they're up for winter here, getting ready. So here's a lot of bee bread in here, nectar in here. They're filling up. They're packing this out. That's good. Stack that one right next to it. Don't want to crush too many bees. Well, let's see here. Let's see, we've got some brood over here. See what's going on. I want to see some eggs, and that way I know if my queen's laying. That's what I'm looking for, queen right. Well, they're sure packing her out with the nectar. They got a lot of nectar down here. Brood there, old brood. See if she laid in here. I don't see any eggs there. Let me go over here 1 second. Pull this side one here. Lots of nectar. Bee bread. Okay. This is where they usually keep the food, is on this side, so. Let me see, I'm gonna have to move this one again. Maybe I'll just put it back. I like to give myself a couple spaces, but I don't have a lot of room right here. Give them a little more sugar. Sweeten them up a little bit. Sugar water, there you go. Give them something to do. Keep them busy cleaning their wings off instead of flying after me. Keep the smoke out of all of our faces. Old brood there. Oh, she's laying. Yeah, we got eggs. Okay, so we're queen right. I can step to the camera a little bit here. Make sure my queen's not on here. Okay. Show you what's going on here. So we got all stages of eggs, like 1 day old, and then up to, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but right in here, we've got young 1 to 3 day old, and eggs to little larvae, to older larvae, and then here's brood that's ready to be hatched out right there. That's old brood. Those are our winter bees, and they're coming out, see. All right, so this, I'm gonna close them up, give them the treatment, and call it good. I don't have to see my queen. I know she's working, so that's all I need. I'm gonna rearrange this bee yard. I'm running out of room here. So let's get everybody put back. Give another shot of sugar. I shake them a little bit like that, so when I put them down, I won't squish any bees. When I put the frame down. Okay, let's give them another shot of this stuff, if it'll work. Now we'll give them a treatment. It's about 50 milligrams, what's called for. So we got, there's about 60 on here, so I don't need all of this. So I've got this OA sugar distilled water mixture. I'll give you the recipe in the description below when I put this out. I got this from Chad Ragland and Apis Honey and Hive. It's not really the, it's just a little bit lighter solution than the, I think they call it the drip or whatever. I call this the drizzle. You'll see why. And I got this off of Amazon, this little gun. You don't have to get this gun. You can use a syringe, a 50 milligram syringe if you have less hives, but I have, you know, a fair amount of hives. So this just made it a little easier. So we'll just drizzle this. There you go. That's all it takes. This is supposed to last about 3 weeks. And as the new ones, the new bees hatch out that have mites on them, they'll get this on them. And then I'll probably treat these again just because I want to make sure. Well, I'll probably go ahead and do a test to see where they are, and then we'll see if they need to be treated again, but I suspect they will. This is the time of the year you got to get going. We're getting them treated and we're getting them ready for winter. 2 things we're doing. Okay, now it's time to put a lid on them and put them away. So let's get that done. As I said, I don't have a lot of room back there. I need to space this bee yard out a little bit bigger. That back on them. I have this hole here so I can feed them sugar water. And I will put this right here. Thank you, Levi and Alexis. The Levi and Alexis hive here. We'll see you on the mountain. Share, like, and subscribe.